Hi, I'm Bree. I'm a second-year student in the clinical psychology doctoral program. Today I'm going to be telling you a little bit about how to give effective instructions. As parents, this is something that you may run into all the time. First, I'm going to talk to you about what to say. The first thing that you can remember is to avoid let's. So this could be a statement such as, let's clean up the toys. You can change that to instead say, please clean up your toys. Another related tip is to avoid asking questions. So a question could be posed as something like, can you please clean up your room? Instead, you would say, please clean up your room. The next step is to be specific. So this could be something as simple as, instead of saying, please clean up your room, you could say, please put the toys on the ground back into the bucket. And then finally, avoid lists. So oftentimes when we're giving instructions to our kids, we have a bunch of things that we want to get them to do, but oftentimes kids can't keep track of those specific individual list items that they have to do. So instead of listing it all out for them, you should give it to them in individual instructions. Now I'm going to move on to how you should give instructions. So the first thing is to get the child's attention. It's really hard for children to know what to do and to be paying attention when they're, on the other side of the room playing with their toys. So you should go up, get close to them, get down on their level, make sure that they're making eye contact and listening, and then you should give them the instructions. The next tip is to reduce distractions. So if you're in a really busy environment, like you're out in public, it's helpful to pull the child aside and then give instructions when they're able to pay closer attention. Another tip is to prepare for transitions. So it's often helpful when kids kind of know that something is coming and that they are going to need to do something in the near future. So instead of telling kids, right before bed, turn off the TV now, it's time to go to bed, it can be helpful to give them a little bit of a warning. So you may say, in 5 minutes, we're going to turn off the TV and transition to getting ready for bed. And then when that 5 minutes is up, then you would say, okay, it's been 5 minutes, it's time to turn off the TV and get ready for bed. So it gives them a little bit of a warning to prepare for these transitions. The last two steps, first, use the right tone. So you want to avoid, yelling or being angry or any harsh tones. You want to try and stay calm because kids often pick up on those signals that we're giving them. So when you're giving instructions, you want to keep your tone nice and relaxed and calm. And then finally, to be clear in your instructions. So this is similar to the list, but you want to make it really clear on what you're expecting of your child.